Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge etc. Discover the power of November 29. Highlight in history. Today's that is 29th November. Highlight in history. 1612. The Battle of Soali takes place which loosens the Portuguese Empire's hold on India. 1729. Natchez Indians massacre 138 Frenchmen, 35 French women and 56 children at Fort Rosselle near the site of modern-day Natchez, Mississippi. 1732. The magnitude 6.6 Irpinia earthquake causes 1940 deaths in the former kingdom of Naples, southern Italy. 1776. During the American Revolutionary War, the Battle of Fort Cumberland, Nova Scotia, comes to an end with the arrival of British reinforcements. 1777. San Jose, California is founded as Pueblo de San Jose de Guadalupe by Jose Joaquin Morez. It is the first civilian settlement or pueblo in Alta California. 1781. The crew of the British slave ship Jong murders 54 Africans by dumping them into the sea to claim insurance, beginning the Jong massacre. 1783. A 5.3 magnitude earthquake strikes New Jersey. 1807. John VI of Portugal flees Lisbon from advancing Napoleonic forces during the Peninsular War, transferring the Portuguese court to Brazil. 1830. An armed rebellion against Russia's rule in Poland begins. 1847. The Sonderbund is defeated by the joint forces of other Swiss cantons under General Guillaume Henry Dufour. 1847. Missionaries Dr. Marcus Whiteman, his wife Narcissa and 15 others are killed by Cayuse and Umatilla Indians, causing the Cayuse War. 1850. The Treaty Punctation of Olmutz is signed in Olomouc. Prussia capitulates to Austria, which will take over leadership of the German Confederation. 1863. American Civil War. Union forces under General Ambrose Burnside successfully defend Knoxville, Tennessee from an attack by Confederate forces under General James Longstreet in the Battle of Fort Sanders during the siege of Knoxville. 1864. Colorado War. Colorado volunteers led by Colonel John Chivington massacre at least 150 Cheyenne and Arapaho non-combatants inside Colorado Territory. 1864. American Civil War. The Confederate Army of Tennessee misses an opportunity to crush the Union Army of the Ohio in the Battle of Spring Hill during the Franklin-Nashville campaign. 1872. The Modoc War begins with the Battle of Lost River. 1877. Thomas Edison demonstrates his phonograph for the first time. 1890. The Meiji Constitution goes into effect in Japan and the first Diet convenes. 1899. FC Barcelona is founded by Catalan, Spanish and Englishmen. It later develops into one of Spanish football's most iconic and strongest teams. 1922. The Armenian Revolutionary Committee declares Armenia to be a Soviet Socialist Republic, starting 71 years of Soviet rule in Armenia. 1929. US Admiral Richard E. Byrd leads the first expedition to fly over the South Pole. 1943. The second session of the Anti-Fascist Council for the National Liberation of Yugoslavia AVNOJ, held to determine the post-war ordering of the country, concludes in Zace, present-day Bosnia and Herzegovina. 1944. Albania is liberated by the partisans. 1945. The Federal People's Republic of Yugoslavia is declared. 1947. The United Nations General Assembly approved the United Nations Partition Plan for Palestine. 1947. French forces carry out a massacre at Maitrach, Vietnam during the First Indochina War. 1952, US President-elect Dwight D. Eisenhower fulfills a campaign promise by traveling to Korea to find out what can be done to end the conflict. 1961, Enos, a chimpanzee, is launched into space. The spacecraft orbits the Earth twice and splashes down off the coast of Puerto Rico. 1963, US President Lyndon B. Johnson establishes the Warren Commission to investigate the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. 1963, Trans-Canada Airlines Flight 831 crashes shortly after takeoff from Montreal Dorval International Airport, killing all 118 people on board. 1963, I Want to Hold Your Hand, recorded on October 17, 1963, is released by the Beatles in the United Kingdom. 1967, US Secretary of Defense Robert McNamara announces his resignation. 1972, Atari releases Pong, the first commercially successful video game. 1982, Michael Jackson releases Thriller, the best-selling music album of all time. 1986, the Surinamese military attacks the village of Moiwana during the Suriname guerrilla war, killing at least 39 civilians, mostly women and children. 1987, North Korean agents plant a bomb on Korean Air Flight 858, which kills all 115 passengers and crew. 2007, the armed forces of the Philippines lay siege to Peninsula Manila after soldiers led by Senator Antonio Trillanes stage a mutiny. 2009, Maurice Clemens shoots and kills 4 police officers inside a coffee shop in Lakewood, Washington. 2013, LAM Mozambique Airlines 470 crashes in the Bowbata National Park in a pilot mass murder-suicide, killing all 33 people on board. Thank you very much for your patience.